Now, your 21 Alive First Alert forecast.
Well, a nice start to the afternoon. Sunny skies, a few clouds rolling in right now, but temperatures just below 50 degrees. The winds have calmed a little bit, especially those wind gusts, so it only feels about 5 degrees cooler in terms of the actual wind chill right now. So much better compared to the first few days this week. And for most, it is sunny, but a few clouds just starting to roll in. We're not going to deal with a lot of cloud coverage throughout the afternoon, so don't really have to worry about too much. Still will be a lot of sun to go around. Now for the rest of the day today, mostly sunny skies. Those clouds do return later tonight in a more abundant fashion, but winds are staying consistent between about 10 to 15 miles per hour. High temperatures between the low to mid 50s. So a comfortable sunny afternoon, pretty much exactly where that seasonal high is for this time of year. So overall, not too bad of a day. And it's also the start of Parkview Field's holiday lights tonight, and conditions look to be fairly nice. Of course, those temperatures will drop down into the 40s and even by late tonight down into the upper 30s, with those wind chills probably feeling more like the mid to upper 30s throughout the evening and heading overnight. But overall, a very comfortable night in store with mostly clear skies, with that cloud coverage building up again later into the day. So don't really have to worry about too much as we go throughout the weekend. The only day that you might have to worry if you do plan on going down to Parkview Field for this first weekend of the holiday lights, maybe a few scattered showers towards the afternoon and early evening Saturday, but we should be dry later in the day. It just will be gusty. Gusts could get as high as about 30 miles per hour. Much cooler for Sunday as a cold front crosses overnight, but mostly sunny skies in store as well. So take a look at what you can expect for some of those rain showers. Cloud coverage will be overhead for a majority of the day Saturday, but as we get closer towards about lunchtime, a few of those showers could start to pop up as that front approaches. So expect on and off periods of some scattered rain throughout the early afternoon Saturday. But as we get closer to dinner time, most of those rain showers should be out of the area, and you can even start to see by 5 p.m. some of those clouds starting to break off to our west. That will continue on as we head into the later portions of the evening. So even if you do have plans outside Saturday evening, we should start to dry out, even clear out. And by the time we head overnight, those clouds are gone. We'll have clear skies heading into the day on Sunday. So really, you don't have to worry about too much unless you have plans for the weekend right around lunchtime for the first few hours of the afternoon. That'll probably be the best chance that we have for any amount of rain. So overall, it's not really going to be a bad weekend unless you run into some of those scattered showers going into the start of the afternoon Saturday. And I do want to give you the first alert and a little bit of a peek. We are just over a week away from Christmas on Broadway next Friday. Right now, early look. Conditions don't look to be too bad. Temperatures into the mid 40s, so of course you'll still want to make sure that you're bundled up, but in terms of, we expect that. It's very seasonal. Temperatures into the mid 40s, not uncommon for this time of year, and right now trends pointing towards partly cloudy skies, which always looks to be good news, and definitely good news when we take a look at the rest of your first alert 7-day forecast and you start to see a few rain showers creeping up towards the end of our 7-day forecast. We'll stay sunny and dry throughout the rest of the week. Those temperatures drop with a cold front for the end of the weekend and start of next week, but a few rain chances between Tuesday and Wednesday might make people a little bit worried. Right now, it looks like that next Friday should be dry for Christmas on Broadway.
I think I detect just a little excitement in his voice for the warmer weather and for Christmas on Broadway. Christmas on Broadway is always fun.
Yeah, it starts to get a really exciting time as we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving, and really just the end of the year is always so great.
Yes. Thank you, Michael, for everything. Well.